We have some gorgeous weather conditions that will be taking us into the weekend, and we'll want to enjoy it because we have another big switch up that is taking hold into next week. Now, we start off our Friday morning here at temperatures hovering just around that freezing mark, anywhere from low 30s to about mid 30s underneath some clear skies, which is going to allow for some sunshine and high temperatures heading at least into those 70s all weekend long. So enjoy what will be a very spring-like weekend, but note that we have some concerns that we'll be keeping an eye on. One, we'll note that there will be some of our typical Wyoming winds, potential concerns on Sunday for some high winds, especially out west, as what we will be watching is that starting Sunday into Monday, a storm system is going to drop in, initiating some precipitation, and then there could be a stronger low and high pressure system behind it that is going to allow for some cooling potential, as well as noting that as temperatures cool, that could bring precipitation types from rain over to snow showers. Still a lot to detail on next week's pattern, but do stay tuned for those updates and note that there are going to be some impacts expected. Though here for our Friday, beautiful day, sunshine all day long, temperatures running from those 30s heading into those 70s. We know that we have returned to more of a southwesterly flow. That's what's helping to bring those temperatures into those 70s, keeping our highs about 15 degrees above normal. Not too much for blustery winds, especially when it comes to moving off towards the east. Off towards the west, some of our more typical windy areas, we'll see some 20 to up to 30-mile-per-hour gusts, and then those will be a little bit more area wide on Saturday, but nothing that's expected to be high wind concern. It's really what is going to continue to allow for us to see very mild temperatures. We're noting that area wide, we have a range of anywhere from upper 60s there from Rollins and Medicine Bow to upper 70s across areas in the Nebraska Panhandle. As Cheyenne tops off at 71, note that that is about 15 degrees above that normal high of 54. So a very warm pattern here to hold on for our weekend. We have Saturday even looking at some areas across the Nebraska Panhandle heading for the 80s, 76 into Douglas to 67 into Medicine Bow. And then our Sunday is going to be our final day where we have that very warm sunshine around. Could have a few showers start to bring them up themselves across the region as we'll start to talk about some active weather conditions. These chances very light, nothing that is going to be of strong concern here. What we are going to be keeping an eye on is again next week, where we even note that as we look at the potential forecasted winds into Monday and Tuesday, that strong northwesterly flow is back in place and it is getting upwards of even 40 miles per hour. So there may be some high wind concerns, especially when it comes down to next week's change. So again, take advantage of enjoying a pretty sunny weekend, breezy winds at times with those 70s, and then that pullback starts to occur. We even lose about 10 degrees between Sunday and Monday, and then we continue to drop even 30s possible by Thursday, as we will note that each and every day we are at least talking some potential precipitation, and then in the mix of that as well, as we saw, there will be some high wind concerns.